Reports of Arsenal wanting Leandro Trossard to sign a new contract has been going around on social media since the summer after Arsenal rejected a bid on him during the deadline day in 2024. It has also been reported that Trossard himself would have liked to sign a new deal with the Gunners. It all seemed that Trossard would sign a new contract at Arsenal, which would end some speculation regarding his future. However, it has now come out rumors that Leandro Trossard has rejected Arsenal's latest contract offer, which was offered in December, and that there has also been a breakdown in the negotiations between Arsenal and Trossard's camp. The reported deal Arsenal offered was a one-year addition to his current contract, which runs out in 2026, with an option for another year. I'd also like to think there was a wage increase included as well. If you like the content, make sure to leave a like to the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future uploads. So it came as a bit of a shock that Leandro Trossard has apparently rejected Arsenal's contract offer and that there has been a breakdown in negotiations. I would have absolutely thought he would sign a new deal, especially as there were heavy rumors of it during the end of the summer. And also, all things considered, with the rest of our forwards, I thought he would most likely to stay if it was between Trossard himself, Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling, but I will go more into that later in the video. As we know, Arsenal received a bid from Saudi Arabian side Al Ittihad on deadline day in the summer worth around 35 million euros for Trossard, but Arsenal rejected that bid without hesitation. I don't think Arsenal was ever in doubt rejecting the offer from Al Ittihad, as we were already very short in the attacking era and it was on deadline day as well, so we didn't have any time to find a replacement. I do think, however, if we got this bid on Trossard earlier in the summer, we would have at least negotiated with Al Ittihad. It is worth noting that Trossard himself wasn't interested in joining Al Ittihad at that moment in time either. So what does it mean for both Arsenal and Trossard that there is reportedly a breakdown in the negotiations? Well, I do think that it means Trossard will be sold by the summer at latest, but I also think that would have been a possibility no matter if he signed the contract or not. But now it seems like that will definitely happen. It could be that there is still interest in Trossard from Saudi Arabia if he wants to take that route, or I am sure there is also a lot of interest from clubs in Europe who would love to sign the Belgian forward. And in my opinion, I would not be surprised if he moved to Italy either, for example. For Arsenal, however, it means that we are going to have to do business maybe earlier than what we would have liked, and it's not like we are filled with attacking options in the squad either. So when Trossard leaves the club, Arsenal loses a player who can play in multiple positions such as a left winger, striker, right winger and as an attacking midfielder. And that would not be ideal with the current lack of depth in the team either. But if we are being honest, Trossard's performances have not been good at all this season apart from a couple of good games. So a move away is probably the best for all parties looking this moment in time. Trossard has not looked like the same player he was last season, with him averaging a goal contribution every 226 minutes this season, compared to every 119 minutes last season and every 97 minutes in his debut season at Arsenal. What I and a lot of other Arsenal fans think as well is that Trossard brings very little to the game when he doesn't get a goal or an assist. And when we see that he gets one every 226 minutes, it's hard to say he has had a good season, which is a shame as he often had been clutch with an important goal earlier in his Arsenal career. But with us wanting to fight for the Premier League title and the Champions League, we can't afford to have players who deliver those numbers, being such an important player. But if he was down to stay as a super sub, I would have loved that. But right now I do think he is starting too many games compared to what he is delivering on the pitch. I do think he still could offer us a lot, coming on late in games and starting the odd game here and there, but I don't think he has got what it takes to start 60% of our games as he currently has, unless he finds the form he had last season. I still wouldn't completely rule out that he signs a new deal with the club and stays for another year and a half either, as Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling's futures are up in the air as well, with Sterling most likely not staying past the summer at this moment in time, and I just can't see Arsenal sign 3 forwards in 6 months. However, I would like to be proved wrong. But out of Trossard, Sterling and Jesus, I do think it's most likely that Trossard stays due to the wages, and what he has delivered in the last few seasons. The only possibility I see Jesus stays is if he can get close to the level he was in his first few months at Arsenal, and Sterling is probably not staying unless he is willing to go down a lot in wages and deliver good consistent performances. So with Trossard's versatility as well, I do think he is most likely to stay out of the three. However, the breakdown in the contract negotiations has not exactly put that feeling in any good form. So right now it looks like Arsenal have to go out and sign 3 forwards in the next 6 months. But that is all for this video. Let me know if you think we should do more for Trossard to stay. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to never miss out on future uploads. Thanks for watching.